Started as a cross-country road trip between a couple is now a murder case being watched by the entire nation.
The only person of interest in the death of Gabby Petito, her fiance, Brian Laundrie, hasn't been seen in 2 weeks. The manhunt for Laundrie has intensified since reality TV star Dog the Bounty Hunter joined the search. So how do you find someone who doesn't want to be found?
12 News reporter Sheena Losciuto spoke to our law enforcement analyst who breaks down how authorities work to get ahead of the fugitive. She joins us now live in studio. What did he have to say, Sheena?
Well, right now we're actually just seeing reports out of two main areas. One is the campground where Duane Chapman, otherwise known as Dog the Bounty Hunter, is searching and focused on, and then a swamp about 70 miles away where police are focused on their search. But it's important to remember, experts say there are likely other search sites we just don't know about. Where is Brian Laundrie? Laundrie's parents reported him missing on September 17th after last seeing him on the 14th. Then on the 19th, his missing fiance's body was discovered in a Wyoming national park days after he returned home from a cross-country road trip without her. Then on the 23rd, a federal warrant is issued for Laundrie for alleged bank fraud, and the physical search for Laundrie is now lasting days.
Initially, what you do is a detailed investigation into the person that doesn't want to be found.
12 News law enforcement analyst and former Rhode Island State Police Superintendent Stephen O'Donnell says investigators are building a profile on Laundrie, working to learn his behavior and likely using that to help their search.
And the secondary piece, the possibility that he could be dead. And so he could have led a trail to believe he's dead, to escape, which is very common in the fugitive world, or he could be dead. And it's not as easy to track a body, that especially when it's in the terrain that allegedly he may have went to.
Police in Florida have been searching the Carlton Reserve, where Laundrie told his parents he'd be hiking, while Duane Chapman, or Dog the Bounty Hunter, has suggested he's made good progress in his independent search for Laundrie. O'Donnell says it's important to remember there are some things police just can't reveal.
A lot of the things that law enforcement does are behind the scenes, that they're not out for public, not because they don't want to disclose it, but they want to be ahead of the fugitive. They don't want to be behind the fugitive. And sometimes technology and a bounty hunter like a dog may, I wouldn't say interfere with, but it's not helpful sometimes. But again, if he develops information, anybody does, and they can turn that into law enforcement, and that's a positive thing.
And O'Donnell says he believes the most important thing about finding Laundrie, either dead or alive, is hopefully bringing the Petito's family some closure. I'm Sheena Losciuto, 12 News.